It looks like Shannon Sharpe has finally had enough of Skip Bayless. What's going on, folks? This is Coach Marcus from Pro Fan Talk. Just wanted to touch on this blurb real quick. It looks like Shannon Sharpe has finally given the deuces to Skip Bayless and Undisputed. He's been on this show for I don't know how long. After him and Stephen A broke up, it looked like Shannon was the one that kept the conversation going. I mean, Skip Bayless has been in the game for a long time. Very popular, very polarizing, as many people on his show and as hosts that host with him are. It seemed like he got, pretty much got to a good cruising altitude with Shannon Sharpe and everything was going good. And all of a sudden, last year when that whole blip came about with the Damar Hamlin thing, and then of course when the Tom Brady argument happened. Now, you can agree to disagree with everything that happened with the Damar Hamlin, him being tone deaf, him being Skip Bayless, him being tone deaf and a little off color. Your opinion is your opinion. However, the situation that happened when they got into that argument about Tom Brady and Skip Bayless made it personal for some reason, that's what I didn't understand. You're just going to totally disregard what this man has done in his career, and he is in the Hall of Fame. Tom Brady is not. We all know he's going, but just the fact that you want to dismiss Shannon and the things that he's done, I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back. In any case, he announced that once the NBA Finals are done, he is out. And also, this is a precursor to, you see what a lot of these former pro athletes are doing, like myself. We are in the YouTube space. I am nowhere near as big as Shannon Sharpe, but we doing the same thing. You get your YouTube medium, maybe you get hooked up with a great network like A2D Radio. Now, I know this is my personal channel, but I do a lot for A2D as well, and we feed each other. And a lot of these athletes, you look at the podcast with the Kelsey brothers, you look at Ryan Clark broke away and they're doing the pivot, everything that's doing. There's a lot of former athletes in the YouTube space now, and we got a lot to say because we've got the experience, very different to what you would have if you've always been an analyst. A former player is always going to have that extra little bit of education or experience that the average person is not going to have. Even somebody that's been in the game covering sports for 20, 30 years. If you've never actually been in a locker room, participated in the camp, made a team, different things like that, that will always give you an extra edge on the things that you know and been through, and that will let you speak on. So that can always come back and hit you to your detriment. You look at the situation with Jeff Saturday being on the show, somebody picking him to be a head coach. I don't know why he took that position, but I guess he said what the hell can go wrong, and he took the shot. Can't get mad at him for doing that. But Shannon Sharpe is in the situation. I know his club, Shay Shay, had just reached over 1 million followers, 1 million subscribers. When it gets to that point, the Kelsey brothers, the pivot with Ryan Clark, and Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharpe, those are the ones that I would consider most popular. I know there's some other ones out there that I'm forgetting. Put them in the comments. When you get above 1 million subscribers, you don't need anything else. That machine feeds itself. He's got endorsements that have nothing to do with ESPN or Fox Sports or anybody else. It's all on his work, especially now when he's got to that level on YouTube. It'll be interesting to see who fills his slot. I think people have finally had enough of Skip Bayless and the stuff that he does, at least athletes. So I would be very interested to see if he brings somebody on that has as much cachet and experience as Shannon Sharpe. And it just got to a point where Shannon just stopped taking his stuff. We'll see what happens, but happy for Shannon Sharpe, happy with his success. Look, I'm trying to do what he's doing. So I want to get up to 1 million subscribers, one step at a time. So I like to see other athletes in this space because that just lets me know that the things that I'm doing in this space on YouTube, this is the future and this is where everybody's going. So congrats to Shannon. We'll see what's next and I'll be following. Peace.